Hey everybody, it's Christy Birchville. Today we are looking through the book of Romans and we're in chapter 2. So as we study through the book of Romans, as I mentioned yesterday, and by the way, if you missed that, you can always check out the link to the playlist below in the description. But there is so much in Romans. I can't possibly consider getting through everything that there is to talk about in the book of Romans in any one chapter in any given day. So we're going to just kind of take a focus and work with that for that day. So for today, kind of looking at this from the idea of why I believe in Christ, because Paul is using this book as an opportunity to kind of share his defense, his belief system. Why does Paul believe in Christ? In chapter 2, we really see that God is just and fair. There is a fairness and a justice to God that we sometimes don't understand, oftentimes actually don't understand. Verse 6 of chapter 2 says, God will repay each person according to what they have done. There is going to be an accounting that is done of the deeds and the actions of individuals and God's response and justice. And God is fair, and God is going to judge those according to what they have done. That can be really challenging for us who try to come at this from the idea of there's yeah the world doesn't feel fair, right? It seems like good things happen to bad people and bad things happen to good people, and we have a really hard time reconciling the idea that God is just and fair when we take a look at the world around us. Paul would have known that too, but as he was writing this, what we learn and what we kind of come to understand is that God's vision is much bigger than ours. You see, God sees motives, God sees thoughts, God understands who we are and what we're trying to do, and God sees beyond time. So, justice that may be happening that doesn't happen immediately doesn't mean it's not going to happen. There's going to be a repayment, there's going to be a reckoning for what everybody has done. And we can trust in that. If we're going to explain why do I believe in Christ, why am I following Jesus Christ, it's because as a follower of Christ, I recognize that Christ paid the penalty for the wrongs that I have done. And I would have been judged guilty for those. It's not a good people, bad people situation. We've all done wrong things. That puts us all in the category of bad. And so if God is going to be truly just and fair, he would have to punish all of us. And the only reason he doesn't is because of the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. God is just and God is fair. And even when it doesn't feel like it or we can't see it, that doesn't change the character of who God is. We can trust and know that God is going to evaluate us. And if we have accepted his son, that is what he is going to see and evaluate us based on. That is what's fair. So understanding that God is just and God is fair is just one more reason why I believe in Jesus Christ, because everyone is going to get what they deserve. We just don't really want it. Trust me. Make sure that you subscribe so that we can check out chapter 3 tomorrow morning. And again, if you've missed any of this, be sure to click on the link below. I look forward to hearing what you think on this walk through the book of Romans. Thanks.